Welcome back, everybody. He's one of our favorites. We had him on. We couldn't let him go. As they said in Brokeback Mountain, I don't know how to quit you. Patrick Richardson, the laundry guy, is here with another round of audience questions. You're so popular, we had to have you on 2 shows.
I'm just so excited to be here.
And have you ever been introduced via a Brokeback Mountain reference?
No, but I'm gonna put that in as a rider.
Your contract?
From
Yeah,
now
on your
on.
rider, yeah.
Yeah.
Audience liked it. Okay, Patrick, again, I'm not joking. Ted was inundated with questions for you. So you ready? I'm gonna, okay.
Wow.
I smacked that so.
I get that excited about laundry too.
I know,
understand.
yeah. Okay, first off, this comes from Jessica. How do you clean mustard?
Mustard is kind of a multi-step process. You need to spray it with vinegar and water and kind of wipe it because you want to take as much oil out of it as you can. Then you need to soak it in oxygen bleach. It will turn bright red. And you're going to let it soak for an hour and a half. And after that, you pour really hot water through it and then toss it in the washer. If it is non-washable, you have to blot it with hot water and then scrub it with a brush. So if it's on your sofa, mustard is one of the hardest stains I know of to get out.
Really?
Yes.
I would think it would be wine, blood, oil.
Those things like wine doesn't scare me at all.
No.
But mustard
Doesn't scare me either.
but
Yeah.
it's the turmeric in mustard that's really hard to get out.
I love that. Before we go on to the next one, I got this from your last segment on our show. If I'm putting together my laundry room, I'm hearing a trend: vinegar and water, oxygen bleach, a horsehair brush, and soap. Am I right on that?
That would be the core. I would also add a spray bottle of rubbing alcohol and like a really good plant-based detergent or soap. And that would be like
best laundry room ever.
Yeah.
Next, this one's from Trisha. How do you remove Crayola paint from a sweatshirt?
Well, Crayola paint actually should be washable because
think,
Crayola
yeah.
kind of, so I would scrub it with the brush and soap because all you really want to do is like loosen the paint up, because probably what happens is when you just throw it in, it's just embedded into the fibers. If you use a horsehair brush and scrub it and kind of lift the paint to the surface, it should just wash right out.
Okay. Next one from Sheila Oliver. How do you clean snow pants from the 40s that are fur-lined? Okay, I apologize for this question. This is very specific. This is like like Stump the Band on Johnny Carson. I'm trying to stump the laundry guy.
I'm kind of into this actually.
Okay.
Because
Well,
I'm
go. I want to hear your answer on this one.
I'm going to tell you how to wash it like you would wash a fur coat.
Okay.
So what you want to do is take a little bit of soap. This is not the time to use like laundry detergent from the laundry room. You want to use a laundry soap or like hosiery wash or even baby shampoo, something that you can rinse 100%. Fill the tub with just enough water to submerge them. Since they're fur-lined, I'm actually going to suggest that you scrub the outside and then flip them inside out and put the fur on the outside. Put them under the water and just swish them. Swish them like 4 or 5 times, leave them about 20 minutes. Pull the stopper, and there's going to be 2 parts that matter a lot. This next one is coming. Fill the tub all the way to the top.
Okay.
With cool water to kind of rinse them. Pull the stopper and then repeat that. You do it a second time. The second thing is when it drains, let them lay there. Do not pick them up, because when they're wet, they're going to be so heavy that you could actually tear them. So you're just going to let them lay there until they're barely damp, then hang them up and let them dry. If the fur feels flat, you can brush it up with your fingers, flip them right side out. You should be good to go.
Okay, if you thought that one, yeah, thank you. If you thought that one was specific, you ready? Mm-hmm. This one comes from Aaron. Aaron writes, what's the best way to clean my goat-skinned gardening gloves?
Wow. These are so specific. Actually, the gardening gloves is going to be simple. I would take some...
Ted, is this a real damn question? I mean, the audience and I are wondering if Ted's just pranking us here. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I like that we're this into it.
Yeah, I am in this.
You know, what you want to do is take some oily soap. We can use like liquid hand soap. We can use an oily laundry soap. If you go to the laundry aisle, you just tilt it and it should be like the texture of syrup. You want to put that on a brush, and I would suggest like a bigger horsehair brush than this because this is going to take forever. You want to put it on a brush and scrub the gloves. I would consider like putting the left glove on and scrubbing it with the right hand and then flipping the process because you want something in there just so it'll be easier to hold on to, and then rinse them. Suede, you know, the goat lived outside. I mean, it lived in the rain. So really, the water is not really...
Just like photographer Eric sometimes.
Well, I mean...
It's very true.
But it lived out in the rain, so the water's really not going to hurt it.
It's a little joke here on the crew with Eric. Okay, here we go. Last one. About 40 seconds left. This is a good one.
Yeah.
Armpit stains.
Okay. Number one question. Actually, this is the number one question I get. So you take a little bit of liquid soap, you spread it on the stain, sprinkle oxygen bleach on it, and rub it in, and you'll feel it dissolve. You let it sit about an hour, and you run really hot water through it, and that will take it out. But the better trick, when you start with a new shirt, or once you've gotten the stain out, if every single time, and it's every single time, if every single time you get ready to throw it in the washer, you spray it with a mixture of 50 vinegar, 50 water. So you spray the armpit with vinegar and water, and while it's wet, the washer starts, you'll never have the stain again.
Patrick Richardson, everybody. Don't forget to watch The Laundry Guy on Discovery Plus. Clap one more time. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. Stay with us.